Check. 180. Check. 53, Mike. Check right, check right. Mike, 53. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Pass 85, pass 80. Go.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Pass. Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
Here's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tackles. 25, check 25, check 25. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the out. Oh, flare.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Starlatulele able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Kill. Anyway. Check 50.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Love. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
53 is the mic. All day, baby. All day, all day, all day. Motion, motion, motion. 53 is the mic. 53.
On first down, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Knox there, complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's our time. It's our time.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Well, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check, ready. 6 yards. 40 yards. Check. 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 Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Big dash. Big dash. Go, go. Check, 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 check. He gets the 6. Bullet. Half.
On second down now. It's Love. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? That's going to be caught by Richardson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now Haskins on first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Now it's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go play action now. Haskins escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
It'll be Love to try and get the 1st. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
No. Slam.
Now Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's get it. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Double dog, double dog. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, come on, attack.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On play action, Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. On first down, it's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. They run with Thompson. And an alley to run. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, 45 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
You got 3 down. Key 26, key 26.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Singletary here running out of the gun, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Flushed out right, and that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Check right, check right. Watching it by. And watch the leg.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On second down, it's Thompson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Play action, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check. Let's go. Come on. Watch it, creeping. Set, go. Rush in. Wide. Get wide. Put it to Jet. Cover. Put it to Jet. Cover. Watch twins.
On first down, here's Love. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Off the play fake, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Haskins will throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Redskins. Check 31, check 31, check 13, check 13. Go, he's moving, boys, he's moving. 58. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
On the carry, Thompson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jordan Phillips, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Alert!
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Motion. Hey, hold. 55. Hey. High 7. Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 13-yard line.
Set.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, Love. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
13 yards. And the Redskins 1st down.
Haskins going to try to throw it. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They go play action with Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? That gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, baby. First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Wait, set, 53! Check it, reload! 51, Mike! Mike, 51! Alpha!
On 1st down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Christian Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Brady to throw. Flush to his right. Going deep here. That's caught inside the 20. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got White here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. They'll run it here. This is James White looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He didn't want that. He didn't want that.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Check it. Easy. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Under 10. Check it.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
51 to my smooth. Sugar.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
I'm coming for you, son. Watch the 40 gun.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And the pass completes this one to Danny Amendola. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. From the 35 on second down. Stafford. Amendola's got it. Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go again.
Stafford looks to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down. Now it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him again. Jamie Collins. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Brady gives to Michelle. And an alley to run. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Again he finds an opening. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Easy. Hey, 66.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's McKissick. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Jamie Collins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,